Welcome back to the KOAM Morning News, and indeed it is a Wildcat Wednesday, and I understand this segment may not be for everybody. Some people, may not be into the whole hunting aspect of it, but two people that are is going to be number one, me, and number two, David Scrons of the K-State Extension Office. David, thank you so much for joining us. She happens to be the Ag and Natural Resource Agent for our area. And you have a great workshop coming up that's on deer processing. We are in the midst of a prime hunting season right now, especially for archery. As a matter of fact, my father-in-law just has one hanging in a tree right now. What are we going to take out of this workshop that's coming up?
Yeah, so as most folks that are avid hunters know, archery season for deer has been open, but today is the first day of rifle season for deer. So on Friday, we will be having a deer processing workshop. Dr. Drew Ricketts is the K-State wildlife specialist for Extension, and he will be coming down to do a demonstration on how to field dress a deer.
Now, when you say demonstration, because so when I think workshop, I'm like, how many PowerPoint slides are we gonna see? But I understand you've got something a little special here.
Yeah, so instead of having a PowerPoint slide type of workshop, which I know can be not as interesting for everyone, Drew will actually be doing a live demonstration on how to field dress a deer from start to finish. So hopefully after this workshop, folks can feel more comfortable going out and field dressing a deer by themselves.
Now, David, this is great for all ages. Anybody who ever has a question about it, and maybe even if you're an experienced hunter, you pick up some tips along the way. But what does this mean for our younger hunters? The way the Kansas State Research and Extension Office is reaching out and showing them, hey kiddos, this is how it's done.
Yeah, like you said, this is open to all ages, and it would be a great opportunity for youth of any age. Maybe this is their first year going deer hunting, to come and learn how to field dress a deer and ask Drew any questions that they may have. And for more experienced hunters, along with Drew, Lane Egger from the Meat Science Department on campus will also be coming down. So if you have any questions on how to get a specific cut of meat from the deer after it's been field dressed, Lane will be able to help answer those questions and show folks how to get a specific cut of meat that they're looking for if they don't want to take that deer to a local processor and they want to do all of the processing themselves.
Can you give us a lowdown on the workshop? How do we sign up? Where do we go?
The workshop will be on Friday at 6:30 in the evening at the Labette County Fairgrounds in Oswego, Kansas. It is free to attend, but we do ask that folks RSVP just so we have a head count to know how many people to expect. And to RSVP, you can call our Altamont office. That number is 620-784-5337. And I also want to remind everyone that this workshop will be held outside. So please remember to dress warm.
I looked at it because I knew this was coming up. It's not going to be too bad. We'll probably go about mid-50s, even overnight. So we're not looking too bad at all.
That's great. I'm glad the weather's working out for us.
David, you know what I did not do, and I owe you a sincere apology. I did not thank you for joining us this early in the morning, and I apologize for that. It's been so long since I've seen you. I wanted to jump into the interview.
Yeah.
David Scrons of the Kansas State Extension Office here on a Wildcat Wednesday. Ma'am, thank you so much for your time this morning.
Thanks for having me on.
All right, David, we will catch up with you later, and we'll have more KOAM morning news for you right after this.